Hello everyone, it's Rocky. Thanks for joining my channel. Today we are doing a haul. So this is a part 2 to the post-holiday shopping series that I'm doing. I already did one, which was all of the shoes and accessories. Today is going to be all of the in-store finds, and then the next video is going to be all of my online purchases. So today though, I do want to take a second to talk about something somewhat serious and then dive right into the fun stuff. I'm a bit distracted today because I'm sure you guys have noticed that all on social media, all over the internet, everyone is talking about this docu-series about R. Kelly, the Surviving R. Kelly movie series, and it's supposed to be a real true life story about R. Kelly and sort of the women he's been associated with, or in better terms, the girls he's been associated with. He's been known to enjoy the time and company of, in a romantic way, women 19 and younger, and younger goes all the way down to like 14 or 15. And for all intents and purposes, that's a pedophile, right? So what I've been noticing is that there have been so many hot debates between strangers, people who are acquaintances, longtime friends, family members. There have been debates, arguments, drag down, knockout fights, and the breakup of relationships as a result of this conversation around pedophilia. So I have been a bit distracted thinking about this and trying to get my position on it. I obviously don't condone it. I am a mom myself, so the whole idea of it, well, without being a mom, the whole idea of being with someone who's underage is sickening. But the reason why I'm bringing it up today is I do usually keep this stuff superficial and light and brush these topics under the rug, but this one's a hot one. And while we distract ourselves for the next 10 minutes, I do want you to sort of think about that topic and sound off and see, what are some positive ways that we could dialogue about this type of mental illness, any type of mental illness for that matter. But definitely I know that within minority communities, mental illness is something that we really don't deal with very well. It's an embarrassment, it's something to be ashamed of, it's something that rarely ever gets diagnosed. Pedophilia is definitely one of those illnesses that people typically just kind of brush under the rug as, oh, you're just you're sick, and it's something that you could just stop or something like that. But it's not. It's a sickness. It's an illness. And somebody brought it up, and I was on social media, and I was really glad that they defined it as such, and it gave me a platform to continue to talk about it in that light. But I want you to kind of sound off below and think and talk about how this makes you feel. Let me know if you knew about it. Let me know how it makes you feel. Tell me what you think should be done. What do you think about this docu-series in general? Because I haven't watched it. I'm kind of bracing myself to go watch it, but I haven't watched it. But I do plan on it. And then also, what do you think should be done to prevent this type of thing? Because you have it happening with priests. You have it happening all the time with teachers and students. You obviously have it happening out in the public where, you have pedophiles out in the street who grab young children or lure young children into these predicaments. But what do you think is the root cause of, I think the root cause of it is that it's an illness, but how do you think we should deal with the root cause of it? And then what should happen to somebody like an R. Kelly? Alright, so now we got the heavy stuff out of the way. And I want to go ahead and dive right into my store finds. I gave you a little excerpt of, or a little, intro into some of the places that I went to on my last video, just to kind of prep you. There were sales everywhere. When I tell you, they were everywhere. And it was very hard. It was a challenge for me to just kind of stay laser focused and not buy everything, because I did say in 2019 I was gonna cool out on all this stuff. But I did have to close off, while I was still in December, still in 2018, close off all the shopping that I needed to do. I will admit to you that even though I'm going to cool down on the massive shopping, the hauls and such, there are some pointed items that I will be picking up along the way. You and I have already talked about some of those things that I'm looking to find, i.e. some patent leather boots, green leather belt, cut off shorts. Right now that's all I can think of, but I'm sure I've named a few things along the way. But that's 3 things. So I can do 3 to 10 things or whatever it is, 1 item per month or something like that. But the hauls, probably not so much. All right, let's get right into it. The first item is this super cute chunky sweater that I got from J. Crew. You guys saw in my footage on the last video that J. Crew, it wasn't the last video, video before last or something like that, J. Crew did have a post-holiday sale. They had an additional 50% off of all clearance items. I picked up this sweater. It has a pattern on it. It has a yes all over it in cursive writing, but then on the back, it has no in red in cursive writing. Super cute. I like it. From a distance, it just seems like a decoration. Up close, you can read what it says. It was originally $98 and I got this one for $22. The next couple of items are from Banana Republic. So I will admit to you, so this is right now by far the largest and heaviest I've been in about 9-10 years. Really, just straight up honest. And some of these things, some of the things I'm buying in my not so big stage, because I know all it takes is, you know, for me to focus and exercise for a few months and I can get myself back on track. But some of these things, and when I do cutaways, you'll notice that they're a bit snug. And that's for a reason, because if I don't buy them that way, then I will buy things that are too big that I can't wear for the rest of the year. There's no way I'm going to stay the size that I am. So with that being said, I bought these 2 items in my normal size, and this is a 00 petite in Banana Republic, and it is a bit snug, but I love it. They did have it in larger sizes, but it didn't quite snatch me in the ways that I know I'm going to need once the weight kind of goes down a bit. But this one's navy blue and it has a floral pattern on it. I think this is a great way to punch up a pair of pants and then wear neutrals with it so that the pants are the statement piece. But this one, the original price was $98 and I ended up paying $7.47. The next one is another Banana Republic pair. This is a pair of slacks. This one's a bit more of a flowy material, but I loved this sort of deep pink color, and I'm digging that. I don't have any pants in this color, so it's definitely different. And I don't know what the original price was. I would imagine that it's somewhere along the lines of these pants as well, somewhere in the $98 price range. And this one I ended up getting for $9.13. And this one I also ended up getting, what did I get this one in? This one's also a 00 petite. Alright, the next one is a t-shirt. I picked this up from the boys section, but my receipt says that it's a girl's t-shirt. Really doesn't matter, but it says I can and I will. The original price on here was $11.90 and I paid $3.40. You guys know I love the classic graphic tee, and that's what I got. Alright, the next item is something it's good for both layering and wearing in the warmer months. It's a twist knot front dress. It's more of a t-shirt material in this olive green kind of a color. I have not tried any of this on except for these Banana Republic pants, so we are going to go on a little adventure together. But this one's a tie knot front dress. Seems pretty loose fit and relaxed, and it is a midi length, so I think I'm gonna like this one. I think I'll have no issue fitting it because it just does seem loose and relaxed, so we'll see how that goes. This is a Caslon is the brand. It was originally $49 and I paid $11.23. Alright, the next one is yet another dress. This one's described as a cowl neck midi dress. I am absolutely in love with this one. It's one of those classic but sexy pieces. It doesn't show too much but shows just enough so it seems like you're sexy. So anyway, it's a spaghetti strap. I got this is free press. I got this in an extra small, and it's sort of cowled here around the neckline, as you can see. I think this whole cowling around the neck and it being very strappy at the top makes it, interesting, makes it sexy. It's like there's a little bit of mystique and mystery. Will she slip? Will she not slip? But I am loving the fit of this. It just I don't love the fit. I don't know what it fits like. We'll see once I do my cutaway. But it seems like it just skims the body, very sexy look. It seems like it should be a midi length, but because I'm only 5 feet tall, I think it's going to hit me closer to the ankle than anything, because it's pretty long here. So we'll see how that looks, but I am excited about wearing this. I like these types of throw-on easy pieces for summer, and very feminine, but you're just not doing too much. So the original price on this one was $35 or $34.97, and I ended up paying $7.87. The next one I got is a blazer. I've gotten rid of a good amount of my blazers and some sweaters and things in my clear out because they were way too big, they were dated, they were worn out. I wear blazers for a long time. So like some of the ones that I got rid of, I literally had purchased in 2004 or 2005, about the beginning of my real estate career. So, and I'm just now getting rid of them 13, 14 years later. So I do get my wear out of these pieces. So I bought a couple more, and you'll see the other one soon. But this one is pretty cool. Ignore the wrinkles on this one. This one's like a orangey, peachy, brownie kind of a color. It's a mix of a few colors, but I like it. It's belted, which I also liked about this, and I plan to actually swap the belt out with a leather belt to make it more interesting. But it's a bit wrinkly because it's been in the bag since I bought it the day after Christmas, so it's a bit wrinkly. This one's by the brand Mural, and I don't know what the original price was. I think that it was $80. Let's see what it says here. Yeah. The original price was $80, and I ended up paying, drum roll please, $13.48. So not bad. And again, knowing that blazers last me 10 plus years, this one definitely will be worth the spend. And I can't wait to style this up. I'm gonna put obviously I'll wear it with this belt, but I'm gonna do it up with it has these tortoise shell sort of buttons on it. So I'm thinking of a dark brown leather belt on this one. So we'll see how this one goes. I'm excited about it, and it's longer too. I haven't tried this on, but I think the way that it's positioned, it'll hit me sort of at the knee. So I could even wear this as a jacket, or obviously wear it as part of my outfit as a blazer, as what it is. So we'll see how that goes. All right, for the rest of these items, I cannot find the receipt for these, and I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around here somewhere. But anyway, let's get right into it. So right along the heels of talking about this blazer, I got another blazer. And this one is the one that's by far my favorite. I've always been looking for a pink blazer. This one's a blush pink. And this one is by Halogen. I got this in the extra small. So this one was $119 originally, and I ended up paying $33 for it. So not a bad find. Again, as you know, I wear blazers forever. So therefore, this is definitely still a really good buy, even though this sounds on the surface a bit more expensive than I would normally pay for a piece of clothing. I will, at times when I feel like it's an investment, splurge. Yes, $33 is a splurge. Alright, so let's move on. Let's keep the theme going. I have another dusky pink, kind of a dusty rose or a pink dress. This one's a t-shirt dress from Current Elliott. The original price on this one was $138. So this one has the ruffle sleeves, a boxy shape. This one will come, I think, just below my knees. Again, I haven't tried any of this on, so hoping I don't have to return any of this stuff. But because I like the way they look, so I'm hoping I don't have to return any of it. This one, I got this one in the size 0. They actually describe this as a pink nectar color. So as you can see, it still has the big old tags on it. Again, the original price $138, and I ended up paying $21.72 for this. So not a bad price for current Elliott, seeing as though it was $138 to start with. You know what? And I think what's interesting is that I've purchased a couple of other current Elliott and the Great items before in the past, and the quality is really good. So I know it seems like a t-shirt dress, it's just a t-shirt dress, it's just a t-shirt dress. Not so much. This one will most likely not fade, not stretch, not shrink. So there's a little bit of a difference, and it'll last me. The stitching won't pop, I won't get holes on it, I won't get peeling on it. So that's sort of the difference. So me paying the same amount for this t-shirt dress that I would probably pay at a Forever 21 but get way better quality is definitely worth the purchase. The next item is a bit of a fun item. I got this sort of a, what do you call it, like a ballerina skirt or a ball skirt that's, you know, made of mostly tulle. It has a lining underneath, so that's why you can't see me, but you can see probably through underneath this part. So it to me is very nice. I have a few ways that I plan to wear this one. I'll probably do a styling video with this one. Dress it up and dress it down. I really like this one. I don't even know what brand this is. I just really liked the skirt, so I grabbed it. It's called Holly Bracken. Never heard of it. I don't know, have you heard of it? It's a Holly Bracken skirt. I don't even know what size it is. But I just grabbed it. Looked like it would fit, so I grabbed it. We'll see if it does fit. I don't know. This looks like it'll be snatched enough on me. Well, at least, especially right now, it'll be snatched. Anyway, the price was, I don't know what the original price was. Maybe it's underneath. So, I don't know what the original price was. Each time I peel it up, it's just yet another clearance tag, another clearance tag, another clearance tag, but all with the same price. So here it's listed as $16.97, which means I paid $12.72 for it. So not bad. I am enjoying this skirt. I will enjoy this skirt. And I think I'm gonna do a styling video with this, because I know you're like, yeah, it's cute on the hanger, but how do you actually wear that thing? So I'm gonna do that so you can see what I plan to do with it. The next item is another current Elliott find. You will not be able to appreciate what this is telling you on camera. Is not gonna register on camera. I have to try it on so you can see it. But this one's another current Elliott. I got this one in a size 0. It is a button-down shirt, but very unique style to it. This was originally $208, and I ended up getting it for $35.98, so not too bad. But let's show you how this looks. So it looks like your typical button-down shirt. It has a really cute little CE embroidered here down at the bottom, but it looks like your typical button-down shirt. But it has been cut in the back, and I don't know if you can see that, but it has been cut. So this whole part is open. You see where my hand is going through. It has a tie here in the back, and it is completely open on the back with the exception of this, across the shoulder blades and the tie. But what else is also cute about it is how they've decided to do it. They cut it, like literally looks like they've torn it, and it has a raw edge. So it looks like it has this raw edge along the back where they've cut it. So anyway, I'm really looking forward to this one. I love like these little funky, you know, little types of shirts. What's the problem with that is that I find I have a lot of funky looking things, and then when I get into situations where I just need a regular ass button down, I'm in trouble. But I love these little quirky pieces, I really do. So let's see how that looks in the cutaway. And the last one is I think it's a replacement of something that I sort of already owned. This one is a pair of satin pants. These are, what do you even call these pants? It's escaping me at the moment, but it's more of like an athletic fit pant. has the elastic waist. It balloons a little bit along the leg, and then it gets small at the ankle. This one has a cute little, double stripe here. It is 2 stripes. One is gray, one is like an olive green, which I like. Only con to these pants is that they don't have pockets, and you guys know I love pockets. But anyway, I am looking forward to rocking these. I had some like this, but they were silk. Have no idea what happened to them. I think I might have given them away prematurely and thought I'll never wear these again. But one of my issues too is that I have so many things in my closet. I love them all. I got pretty emotional trying to select things to give away, because I know I love all the pieces, and I remember exactly when I bought them, why I bought them, where I bought them, how much I paid for them, how I was feeling when I bought them. So I have, it's weird, it's probably unnatural, but I have an emotional connection to the things that I buy. And I'm just like, but I love that thing. I bought it for a reason. I bought it because I loved it. And so it's really hard for me to get rid of things. So anyway, some way, somehow, those pants got caught in the mix. I probably was pressured to get rid of some things. Wasn't really ready. And I have so many things in my closet, and some people have a rule, like if you haven't worn it in a year, that means that you're not going to wear it. But for me, if I haven't worn it in a year, it's probably because I couldn't get to it. There's only 365 days of the year. I don't get up and get dressed all 365 of those days. But I miss out on wearing some of the pieces, so it just carries over to the next year. Or I haven't found the ideal way to wear it. So I wait. It waits, and I wait until the perfect thing happens. So it's not that I'm not going to wear it, because I will drag out some things from 10 years ago and be like, yes, and then rock it. So anyway, that's a long story to say. This one is to replace another pair of pants that I had that were similar that I can't seem to find. So I think I gave them away. So that brings us to the end of part 2 of the post-holiday haul. I will be doing one more as soon as I get my last bits. Just to let you know, I'm waiting on J. Crew. Heads up, if you don't pay extra for expedited shipping, you ain't gonna get your shit for a while. So I will put them on par with Shein. And I've even gotten Shein stuff sooner than I've gotten my J. Crew things. I've ordered from J. Crew maybe 2 or 3 times, and each time has taken forever. Yes, in 2019 it has taken forever to still get stuff shipped. And then we have a part 3, and from there on we'll be doing different types of videos, still centered around fashion for the most part, but just not hauls as much. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. Sound off in the comments about what was in this haul, as well as the R. Kelly controversy we talked about at the beginning. Thank you so much for joining. Love you all. Bye.